We didn't really make a shit sandwich, did we? We started out with the good, and now we're just serving up the shit. What is your bottom five?
All right, bottom five is gonna be in this order: Mile 22 with Mark Wahlberg. It is a boring, terrible Mark Wahlberg movie. Forgettable. I think I was falling asleep in it. I don't even know if it got a release in theaters. I think I
Oh,
watched it at Redbox. Um, I don't think we reviewed it. It's a big departure from a lot of the good movies that he has um, in his career. Yeah, I mean, look, awkward and disappointed is one of the reviews on IMDb. That's probably better. That actually sums it up. Awkward and disappointing. I don't remember. It's very forgettable. I don't remember almost anything with it. He has a gun in it, and he shoots it.
oh, Lauren
Um,
Cohan is in it. She's from The Walking Dead.
Ronda Rousey's in it too, and I forgot that she's in it. So there you go.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh man.
John Malkovich is in it, and he couldn't save this baby. It's a garbage fire. All right.
Yikes.
Okay. Moving on.
Yeah. What's number four?
All right. This is tough. The 15 to Paris. Okay, this was tough. I
Wait, is that?
didn't even make it through the movie, whole movie.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Americans
this is Clint Eastwood directing this.
Americans
This is
discover a terrorist plot on a Paris-bound train. The Clint
yeah, this
Eastwood?
is a real life
Oh, it
story.
is.
This is a real life story.
Oh.
The reason why it's not good is because they got the actual people that are regular people, but they did a heroic thing in life. They are not trained actors, and the acting was terrible. Because you know what? You might be the greatest firefighter or policeman or Air Force sergeant or whatever, but you're not an actor. Go do your job. Let the actors act. That's why.
Okay.
I mean, even with the direction of Clint Eastwood, and he's still producing movies, and I think he's in his 80s, man.
He's in his 80s, really?
I believe so, late 70s, if not 80s, because I was watching something about him the other day.
Born on
Because
May
he's still working.
31st.
He has a new movie. He has a new movie he's starring in. He's
Born
not
on
even just hiding behind the director's chair.
He was born May 31st. He's almost 90.
Oh, he's a tourist like me too. That's great.
He'll
That's
be
why I like
he'll be
Clint so
90
much.
in 2 years.
Oh
No,
my
in 1
God,
year. It's
he's even
2019.
older than I thought. Okay, yeah,
Good lord.
yeah. He's putting us to shame, man.
That's true.
He's putting us to shame. So I'm not bearing the blame on him. I mean, he gave us like an Unforgiven $1 Million Baby, just Gran Torino, man.
Everyone's
Come
allowed to
on.
mess up once in a while. Take a
Yeah,
risk.
yeah. I think he took a risk on it, but yeah, it just again let the actors act. That's all
Yeah.
I gotta say about that.
Okay.
Quote Forrest Gump there. One of the movies that we reviewed, The Predator.
Ooh.
I think that
Yeah.
pretty much. I wanted, and I wanted to get entertained by it, but it's just a lot of holes in this parachute, and it's not working. So you're gonna fall and
This
die.
was a weird one. I couldn't tell if it was self-aware to the point that it was like making fun of itself.
That's a good point of view. Is it like 'cause it feels like a satire version of Predator,
But
honestly.
it wasn't like funny enough to be a satire. Like there's
Yeah.
nothing like funny about it. But it
You had good actors. You had Thomas Jane. You had the script by
Shane
the
Black.
original guy. You know, and actually, it's funny because I was talking earlier about Lethal Weapon. Shane Black. He wrote or directed Lethal Weapon,
Oh, I didn't know that. Shane
the
Black did.
original. So yeah,
That's too bad. I mean,
I think he has. Yeah.
did you have high hopes for the Predator
Oh, I
though?
had great expectations. I own all the Predator movies. It's a great friend. It's weird because I don't think we've went back and did a retrospective on them and reviewed them.
Mm-mm.
But I actually watched Predator 2 before I saw Predator 1. So to
Oh.
me, I actually always liked Predator 2 before better. But also I like Danny Glover because of the Lethal Weapon series.
Ah.
So
Yeah.
but Predator, the original, is still a classic too. I'm not. It's like Die Hard. It's up in there. It's up. It's in that group.
Okay. Next up.
All right. I'm gonna go with Skyscraper. Like I'm gonna go back to what you said. You're allowed to have some missteps, right? Some mistakes. I think we're getting rock fatigue. I think The Rock was pushing out 3 movies in a few months. Man. And don't get me wrong, Rampage was a self-aware, cheesy movie based on an arcade game, and it was entertaining.
Cool.
Skyscraper is trying to be an updated version of Die Hard with Dwayne Johnson replacing Bruce Willis.
And he had
Putting
like
it.
he lost his foot, right, or something.
No, he lost it up to the knee. Um, yeah, in the line of duty. I forget if he was military or some kind of task force or police or something. FBI. Again, it's kind of forgettable. It's watered down. Nev Campbell came back from what she was doing.
Which
Uh,
was
yeah. Uh, yeah, and it's kind of like what we're doing a lot of these movies. So Die Hard's based in America, right? Um,
Oh man,
Big city, kind of iconic.
I just pulled up Nev Campbell. You know you're in trouble when you're best known for Scream, Scream 2, Scream 3, and Scream
How
4.
old are those movies, though? Those movies got to be over a decade at
Oh
the
yeah,
very
90,
least. If
96,
not,
97,
what are we
2000.
pushing?
Well,
Oh my
Scream
God,
4
dude.
was 2011. I forgot that they did that.
Yeah.
But I mean, literally all she's known for is she has 60 credits, and that's the best she could muster. Those 4
Yeah.
movies. I mean, who am I to say that? I'm just some jerk off sitting behind a computer, but still.
And don't forget The Rock, man. He did Jumanji, and that was my movie to be disappointed into because I went in there with no expectations. I heard all these good reviews, and it was hilarious. And I really don't like Kevin Hart. I don't think he's funny.
He's
And
yeah, I agree.
he he was actually okay in the movie. Like the other cast carried it. It's a funny movie, but yeah, go see Jumanji instead of Skyscraper. Just not an entertaining movie. Just not.
All right,
But
so
I think it's a move to appeal to the. Let me get this last point. So it's trying to appeal because it's in like China or whatever, right? So it's trying
oh
to appeal to the
yeah.
Chinese market. I think we've covered this on the
Yeah.
podcast. That's why these Transformer movies do so good because they make so much money in China.
And that was the point of that horrible Tom Cruise mummy movie, right?
Yeah, yeah. It was a lot of it's going over there, man. So
That's a good
we're
point.
like the second hand market at this point.
I mean, just look at the population.
And then I'm gonna balance it out. This is the last one. It's a PG family movie. A Wrinkle in Time, more like a wrinkle in falling asleep. Wrinkle in my eyebrow. Yeah,
Oh,
so
I heard this was shit. Yeah.
it was just a badly executed. The book's probably so much better. Oprah couldn't even carry it. Just a weird tale of just some things maybe shouldn't be put on the screen. I mean, it's an adventure, family, fantasy, sci-fi. I mean, you put comedy in there, and you're just trying to put too many things in one basket. So,
At least it's
oof, yeah.
short. I'm a fan of the runtime. I gotta say, Spencer already
Wow,
likes
you
it.
being positive for once. I
Yeah.
like that. At least the pain's over soon.
Yeah. It's more of an injection than anything else.
Yeah. So yeah, not a good. They have so much IP. They're gonna fail in some areas.
All right. Well, we've covered 2018. What movies are you looking forward to next year? Well, I guess this year. It's 2018. I'm living in
This
the
year that
past.
we have 3 days into it.
I'm living in a wrinkle in time.
You're living in 2018, man. Come join me in 2019.
Yeah.
Just a few movies I'm just gonna hit upon. So I saw my Incredible.